We're definitely starting to pick up some speed. It's time to escape to paradise here in Madeira, Portugal. Come tour this beautiful, luxurious, romantic island with me. I'm talking breakfast in the clouds, whale watching on yachts, gondola rides through the mountains. We have a packed itinerary, so I hope you can keep up. Let's hit it. First up, we're headed to the top of one of the highest peaks of the island to catch a stunning view of the sunrise. Madeira is known for its cliffs and mountains, and getting a view from any one of them is a must-do for your trip here. You guys, I've never seen a sunrise that beautiful before. Now let's go ahead and grab some breakfast in the clouds. Come with me. Now, some people say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but this was one of the prettiest meals of this trip. And look at it, look at the scenery. I ate a healthy breakfast as I sat in the clouds. This is such a romantic thing to do if you come with your spouse or significant other. I've been loving my stay at the Belmond Reid Palace. It's a hotel that's over 135 years old and it's 5 stars. Perfect for lovers. They've got a spa, a beautiful pool overlooking a gorgeous view of Madeira. I can't stay talking to you guys for too long though, because I gotta get ready for dinner. Dinner for tonight is at Villa Cipriani, located right next door to the hotel. This highly rated Italian eatery serves up classic Italian fare with ingredients sourced from the island. The ocean views from the cliffside balcony are stunning. The impeccable service from the staff will be sure to make this a meal that you won't soon forget. When I'm traveling, one of my favorite ways to immerse myself in the culture is through food and of course a cute cocktail or a nice glass of wine. So we're about to join Discovery Island Tours for a food and wine tour. Let's go. This food and wine tour is amazing for those who want to get out and see the island while keeping it casual. It's perfectly paced to introduce you to a ton of Madeira's local favorites. I love trying their signature rum drink pancha and getting to explore fruits that were new to me at their farmers market. From entrees to desserts, this tour had it all. And most importantly, when in Madeira, of course we have to do a tasting of Madeira wine. Madeira wine is distinctive and special, and we're gonna sit down with Sophia from Discovery Food and Wine Tours to learn everything we can about it. Can you tell me about this Blandis Madeira wine? I'm really curious to know, where did Madeira wine come from? Like, what's the origin of it?
Okay, so the origin is accidental, like many other food products. So the sailors, they wanted to take wine on board the ships. They said for ballast or for trading, but actually also for drinking. But they knew that a normal table wine would not last. So they added brandy or rum to stabilize it, to stop the fermentation. And this is where this fortified wine comes from, because months at sea, over the equator, around Cape of Good Hope, over the equator again, back to Madeira. And captain would say, throw away the leftover wine. No sailor throws away wine. And Madeira wine has this wonderful thing, because of the acidic soils, because they're volcanic. And this acidity is what made many chefs around the world start pairing food with Madeira wine.
That is a medium dry. And now that, of course, is highly dessert
wine.
Yeah, it's a dessert wine. So we would pair that with, I love it with a dark chocolate mousse.
It's really good.
It is.
Madeira fed me well, and luckily I get to take a load off for a little bit as I ride Madeira's cable car ride, also known as the gondola. Now, I'm a little bit scared of heights, so I'm doing this for y'all. So come along with me and let's see. It's very beautiful, and I think the scenic view is keeping me a little bit calm. The healthy dose of calmness that I need to enjoy this ride. Whew, time to go. It's been real. The Madeira cable car ride has my heart beating fast, but it's time to slow it down. We're gonna go into the Monte Palace Tropical Gardens and see some beautiful scenery. Come on. The Monte Palace Tropical Garden started out as a private residence before being converted into a hotel. The properties were bought and converted into the gardens you see today and opened to the public in 1991. It occupies an area of 70,000 square meters and is home to a huge exotic plant collection imported from all over the world. You don't have to pack a lunch because there's 2 cafes, and when you exit, you can get in line for the sledge car rides. I'm about to head that way myself and let it zoom me back down into the city. So come on. The Monte Toboggan is one of Madeira's most famous attractions. Dating back to the 1850s, the Monte sledge was the primary means of downhill public transportation in Funchal, Madeira's capital city. We're definitely starting to pick up some speed. 2 men dressed in white wearing straw hats will guide you and the wicker basket right down the hill. They wear special rubber-soled shoes that help them to steer and brake. This is definitely a must-do activity when you come. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Who doesn't need a little leisure? I know I do. So we're about to hop on this yacht. We're gonna have a private chef make us some bites. We're also going whale and dolphin watching. So come on, let's go.
The reason that most of the people that come here is the whales and the dolphins. So right now, I am just like you. I have no idea what we will see, okay? So here in Madeira, it's possible to see 29 species in 1 year. There is a regulation when we are outside, they are protected, okay? So for example, each boat has a time to stay in the area, it's only allowed 2 boats. In this way, we know that there is no stress around them, okay? So the way that we found the animals, it's by land. At this moment, we have 1 spotter seated all day on the top of the mountain with big binoculars, searching the animals for us to 10 miles.
And preparing our food for the afternoon is Chef Salim, owner of the Wanderer restaurant. He specializes in creating unique menus comprised of locally sourced ingredients.
The idea is that my dishes and my inspirations may come from all my travels around the world, but they are also rooted in terms of using local products here.
If this getaway has taught me anything, it's that Madeira is giving luxury and it's giving good food. Spring is upon us and summer's approaching. Book that ticket, I'm telling you it's worth it.